Ladies and gentlemen, we are experiencing technical difficulties here. Let's see if we can get this. Let's see. Yep, no. Hi, hello, good morning. We are experiencing technical difficulties here. Trying to connect computer, TV, phone, live stream all in one. There we go. All right. Let's see here. Okay. Welcome to live.
Raw.
It is not like your standard YouTube, script it, hide behind the camera, shoot it, edit it, put it out later. This is much different. We have major technical difficulties here, so we are working through them, and I do apologize.
Trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
The last time we went live was on the computer. This time we're going live on the phone, so it's a little different, and there's some kinks to work out.
Yeah. So there's about 7 people on right now. We first need you guys to give us a thumbs up, comment, and let us know how the audio is doing. Before we get any further into this, let us know how the audio is doing. We decided to not put microphones on this because the camera itself, the camera phone has good mics. So he says, sounds good. All right, awesome. 5 out of 5. I'll take that.
Okay, so the tough part about this is we can't see the...
Yeah, well, we're going to work on that. Yeah. Trying to orchestrate this whole thing has been quite the challenge. We'll bring the brightness down here because we don't need that much. There we go. She's still gorgeous. Perfect.
Still gorgeous.
Okay. All right. Let's get all this set up now. They say they can hear us, so that's great. Awesome. So we've got the live up here just so we can read comments. We've got the audio obviously muted. What I will do is bring... It's a whole world here.
We appreciate you guys hanging in there with us.
Yeah, lives take a minute, okay? Especially in the vlogger world here. So, fellow chef here in California. Oh, Tyson's watching.
Oh, hi, big brother.
Awesome. Yeah, so we had to try to set it up in a different way. Obviously, the first time we did this, we did it from my web camera on my laptop, and that itself didn't really work out because it's only 720 quality versus 1080, and the cell phone offers 1080 live, but only in a vertical cast. It's tricky.
We do what we can.
Yeah, so we also do what we can with internet, which we have the door and the window open here to get the Wi-Fi from outside, so getting a little tricky there with it. What I'm going to do is split this, and I'm going to bring the live chat down here. There we go. And I'm going to bring the channel up here because I keep being told that a lot of people have not seen our channel on the computer. So one of the first things we want to talk about and show you guys is the work that we've done that's gone into this channel. And it's a lot. And if you haven't been on a computer or a TV to take a look and actually see the breakdown of it, or to watch some of our other podcasts or streams, or our mini series like Thailand or Malaysia, come on, guys, we need some help here. I did so much work on this Thailand series, like literally 2.5 weeks of just dedicated work, editing music, interfacing. It was the best work I've done yet as an editor. But because it's not Filipino or about the Philippines.
We live here. We love it here. But we do want to hop to other places to visit. And then we come back.
So we spent 10 days and her birthday and Chinese New Year in Thailand. And no one's even watched these videos.
Yeah.
We've got 200,000 views on videos. We have 20 views on videos. And they're my best work yet. So if you haven't checked out the Thailand series, I really, really recommend spending some time. It's pretty awesome. And they're in order. So you can start 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it tells a really killer story about our time in Thailand.
Yeah.
Same thing with Malaysia. But yeah, if you haven't seen it, if you haven't ever looked over at our community posts or our community page, it's basically like Facebook. We talk in here, we vlog, we share things as well. There's 2 links on our About page. So YouTube has actually changed and updated recently. So our About button is gone, and now you have to click the arrow on our header, and then that'll give you our brief description, our links to our official Facebook page, which, come on now, there's 13,000 of you on here watching. We only got 400 followers on our Facebook page. We need to cross over and collab here. We need to collab here. Our Patreon, if you want to become a private member of our Patreon, where we talk a little bit more freely, a little bit more honestly. Photos and videos come out early, so it's kind of a crucial thing there. And then if you want to be able to send us a few rounds internationally, you can buy us a coffee. Our link is up there as well. I just also want to show right here, guys, that we are at 981.8. So we are at 18,000 views from being 1 million long-form views.
That's
we are
amazing.
Almost at 1 million long-form views on our episodes. 6 months, 1 million views.
Take it.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
I'm very proud.
Yeah.
So, all right.
You've done a lot of work.
Yes, absolutely. So let's see here. Shout out to everybody on here. Tyson, BTV, React P. Let's take a look here at this. Would be better if you were in landscape mode. Hey, yeah, absolutely agree there. Don't know if I can do that now that we're in this mode. I think it's set for like a real stream live thing.
We tried to go live with it landscape mode, and it wouldn't go live until we turned it into vertical mode.
Yeah, so we're working on that. Maybe
we don't want it to cut off right now.
Yeah, we don't want it to cut off. So it's kind of tricky. If we could put it in landscape mode, let me see what I can do there. You got the Y and the Phi. Now you'll need some dumplings on the go. All right. Definitely check out the series. What happened to your videos before coming back from Thailand?
We were here.
We were here. Yeah. We rocked out those videos. They're on there. Guys, avoid asking Filipino audience to watch non-Filipino content because it's really not a thing. It's so true.
Yeah.
We get it. We understand, but we don't understand.
We don't understand.
So, so back to a quick breakdown on this. So there's a couple of ways to support and show your support and love us and send tithe our way. If you're really looking to financially support us, buy us a beer, send us a super thanks. You can do that through super thanks, super chat. It's right there on the chat button option. The other opportunity for you there is to, we accept Zelle in America. We accept Gcash in the Philippines. And then those are our sites and links as well. We really appreciate everybody that's done it so far. A lot of what we've seen lately is people requesting recipes. And so they send us a few bucks to go buy that ingredients for that recipe. So thank you to those guys. It's been really cool. We have a few more recipes coming up here soon. On the recipe note, I am not turning this into a cooking channel. So if I put out cooking videos every day, it'll turn into a cooking channel algorithm, and we'll start popping up in the cooking world. And I don't really want that. If I were to open a cooking channel, it would be separate. So we feed little crumbs of the cooking episode stuff out. It won't always be like a boom, 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 even though I do cook every night.
Yeah.
So just an FYI there. Let's see here. Oh, you mean from Bali? Okay. That's a good question. We can chat about that real quick. I'm going to go get my coffee. Alyssa's going to smile and look at the camera. That's a great question, actually.
I don't understand from when we got back from Bali.
All the footage from Bali and everything we were putting out episodes. We mention why in our videos, but we can reintegrate that. All right. I'm coming back here. Sorry, we're a mess right now.
We sleep in, so we just woke up.
We're like,
to be honest.
Oh my God, we have to do this. Bali. We can mention Bali. We haven't really talked a lot about it other than in the episodes. First off, we have friends in Bali. A lot of them, and we love them. And we have all the respect for the Balinese people. I just think that times, the system, the financial world has gotten very tight and confusing, and the emotions and the politics and the overcrowding, things have gotten a little bit rough for Bali. And the Russia, the Ukraine thing, the Brazilians, we didn't have a warm, loving welcome in Bali. And so the way this works, I'm a organizational nutcase, but if you go into my episode breakdowns and you went to my Bali folder, which I've now deleted and moved on to a spare hard drive, we had 15 episodes we were going to put out in Bali. And at the end of the day, the main reason people think that it was because we were talking negatively about Bali. At the end of the day, it's because of the market. The social media market is saturated beyond belief. No one watches Bali videos anymore because they've been watching them for 15 years. Nobody cares about Bali on the social media attention span thing. Like now, the Philippines is Bali. People are all about the Philippines. And that's great. It's a hot topic. Malaysia, the Philippines, India. Those are your top 3 YouTube vlogger viral content pages now. So that's why
they're not available. We'll have to look into that.
Yeah, we'll look into why they're not available. I'm not sure about that. Basically, we'll have to hop on her channel and look from the outside on that one. Not sure about that. But yeah, so why Bali is not on our list is because, number one, we had a really shitty time. Okay? Waves weren't good. Ocean was filled with trash. People were filled with trashy attitudes because of the Russians and the Brazilians and the way that they were treating everybody. And nothing against Russians at all, okay? Like, I have a lot of Russian friends. Our neighbors are Russian. We have a lot of Russian friends here in the Philippines. What has, just like every other culture, be it church, doctors, lawyers, police officers, teachers, there's a few bad ones that make everyone else look bad. Mm-hmm. And there are a few bad people in Bali that made everybody look bad. And when we got there, the Balinese were just over us. So they didn't want people around. They didn't want foreigners, especially a foreigner who kind of looks maybe Russian or something. They looked at me like, no, go. Yeah. So combine that with why our videos, with the fact that our videos weren't viral, or going to go viral. Like, I could put 3 days into work on a Bali video, and we know that no one was going to watch it, just like our Thailand videos. If we go back to Thailand, I'm not doing filming anymore. Yeah. We're going to turn the cameras off and enjoy ourselves, and we'll just upload Filipino stuff, you know what I mean, while we're there for a visa hop. Because, like you guys said, and like you can clearly comment and see, nobody watches the different country stuff. So, good question, good answer. We will look into the rest of it there for sure. I like your content because it's not that hooky compared to the other ones out there. Gamer, thank you. Gamer's one of our loyal fans. He's always been around. He's always commenting. We appreciate that. You go back to episode 1 and 2. We always recommend doing at least episode 1 and 2. We know that someone just commented, I don't normally go back and watch old vlogs. Episode 1 and 2 of our series, when we started January 1st, January 3rd, they're like our ethos. They're like our what if, our breakout of the shell, what we're doing, our thoughts. We're going to do another one here really soon. But we promised to not be Instagram picture perfect. Yeah. We promised to be transparent. Yeah. We promised to be real with you guys. If we're struggling and stressing, hey, look, we're struggling and stressing. Not, oh my God, chocolate hills, waterfalls, hey, yay.
But behind the scenes, we're like crying.
Yeah, it's like Instagram famous, and meanwhile, we're like, yeah, we're real. We're not gonna. Why be fake? Because the world is so attentive nowadays. You guys, you're in our lives. You're part of our lives.
Yeah.
Why would we ever fake it? Because we're gonna meet a lot of you throughout our travels. I have my own social media. She has her own social media. We can't hide who we are, so we might as well be real. Yeah. So that's why we are that. So thank you so much for that. Just checking right here. Thank you guys. We appreciate it. Crypto, React, love you guys. Shadow, we love you. Thank you so much. Appreciate the comments. All right, so let's see here. We've got a few things to discuss. First off, the Typhoon. Okay, as of what is it?
Yesterday.
As of yesterday, it changed. I will gladly pull this up live with you guys real quick. It is a big thing and a big conversation point right now. So let's talk about it. I'm using windy.com. There's tons of sites, tons of apps, but out here it's kind of tricky because of people sharing meteorological data. It doesn't really happen. So Windy takes satellite feed. So there's Friday. Originally, this was supposed to cross directly into Siargao City and directly into Bohol, Tagbilaran, and hook up to Cebu City. That would be horrific for all of us. 3 times in the last week, that track is updated, coming in directly to us. So we've been humbly watching and
we've been very vigilant about keeping up with the updates of where this hurricane's going to go.
Yeah.
You really don't know. I mean, they can put out a guesstimate of where it's going to go, but it can change last minute. So we're going to stay vigilant on it.
Yeah. So as of right now, they've got it holding outside and hooking north once again, turning into a super typhoon, and then doing the basic track up to Luzon. As of last night, it was coming close to us again, but it's not now. So we're going to take a deep breath. We're going to wait and see. If it does hit anywhere, obviously our prayers are with everybody that it hits. But as of right now, the typhoon is, as of right now, not coming for us. So typhoons, hurricanes, they will make you a Chicken Little. You'll be like, the sky is falling, and then that storm will be like, bloop. And then at the same time, the storm's not going to hit us, it's not going to hit us, bloop, hits you directly.
Yeah.
So I've been in 3 major hurricanes. My family's lost everything, car, home, everything before in a hurricane. I've literally been in a house with the walls coming down around me.
But that hurricane wasn't supposed to hit you.
It wasn't. It was supposed to hit Tampa, and then last minute it turned. So we don't know. We'll see. We'll see about the storm.
Yeah.
So there's that. Let's see here. Let me read up here. Edwin Lopez, shout out. Love you guys. Thank you so much. Misters, do you have any plans while visiting other places in the Philippines? Yes, and that is our first topic here on our little list in my Bible content creator journal right now for our page for today. So yeah, future plans. Do we have them? We have plenty of them. Look, the bottom line is
we just have
money.
The finances to execute them.
If you went back and you just watched our episode about what it costs to live here and like all that jazz, right? we're right there.
Yeah.
We're getting there. And through your guys' help, donations, contributions, we're being able to achieve that. We hit 0 on the 6K that we brought left over after about 11, 12 months, which is right at like surviving at 500 a month. But we also had to do visa hops, plane tickets. We went to Bali, we went to Indonesia, we went to Australia. It's been very tight, very frugal, very cautiously frugal with how we live our lives. So we want to go places. We have huge opportunities in Negros, huge opportunities, both Occidental and Oriental. We have huge opportunities in Mindanao.
Yeah.
Like, we have friends in Cagayan de Oro, all over Cagayan de Oro, and we want to start there. We have friends in Butuan, we have friends in Siargao City, friends in Davao. We have several big friends in Davao that we really want to come see. Manny Pacquiao's barangay. We met some friends from the jungle there that are like barangay natives, and they invited us up there to some secret waterfalls and secret barangay areas in southern Mindanao. We want to go there. We have huge plans for the Sulus, for Holo, for Tawi-Tawi, for Zamboanga.
We just need the finances to go.
We need it's two things. We need the finances to go, and we need to reevaluate our approach, because like, we don't have a car here. At the end of the day, we're going to kind of maybe need like some kind of car, camper, traveler thing, or we're just going to need to change our base camp, because we came with gear. Lots of gear.
He came with gear.
Behind the camera is fishing rods, surfboards, spears, dive equipment for 2 people, wetsuits, fishing tackle, camera equipment. I'll pan the camera just a little bit, and you can see right there. There's a stack of gear there.
Excuse the mess.
We have gear, so because we surf, we fish, we dive, we hike, we trail hike, we climb waterfalls. All of that requires gear. That whole like break it all down into one little backpacker thing.
That's not us.
It's not us. And I am XLL wide size. Going to places around here and having the money first to rent gear is impossible right now for us. Right now. And then when you go to rent gear, having gear that fits me doesn't exist. So if we're going to surf, fish, dive, hike, climb, and adventure in all these places we're going, we need our gear. So in order to really do this, we need to be able to hop with our gear to the next place. Once we can figure out how we're going to get all our gear to Mindanao, to Negros, and base camp up there like we are here, we will.
Yeah.
And we're gone. And
Yeah.
we're out of here.
Yeah,
Love you, Bahol. See you later.
Yeah, we're so ready to hop to Mindanao. Really, I think Mindanao is next.
Yes. So great question there. Being hooky and trendy during the Juicy vlog and making it happen days, it's not as cool as the present landscape of expat content. Hey guys, Kelvin, Marley. Marley says you're so pretty.
Oh, thank you.
GT says audio's perfect. It's way better than last time.
Good.
Good. I knew the phone was going to be a thing. I apologize for vertical versus landscape, but we'll figure it out. But this should replay afterward in a full vertical reel format to where you can watch it full screen vertical. If not, I'll figure this out, and our next live will do landscape. But I'm very impressed that the phone does this better than the computer.
Yeah.
So cheers to that.
Thanks for hanging in there with us. It's vertical.
Yeah. I think they're saying you lost weight.
Oh, thank you.
That's a good point and topic there. Where we've got, so we talked about some of our future plans. We talked about a little bit of financial breakdown and understanding that. Let's go with trolls, hate mail, and stresses. Let's tap this out right now while people are watching, and then we'll get into the nitty gritty in a little bit. Let's see here. So first off, thank you so much to everybody who's always supported us. Thank you so much to everyone who supports us in replying to trolls when they comment.
Oh my gosh, we love that. We sit here and crack up at how you guys defend us. We love you guys so much. It's the best.
Yep. I'm a little. I got a little extra meat on me. Get over it. You know what I mean? We're natural people. I was severely hospitalized and injured in 2018. I didn't move for months. We laid in a couch while I played Xbox, recovering after massive surgeries and injuries. I gained a little weight. Still working on it. Still working on being 100%. I'm never going to be 100% again. Artificial shoulder, things like that. But we're getting there. We try to live our lives the way we are. Ain't nobody perfect. And all them perfect six-pack Instagram models, you're only 22, honey. Just wait till you're 42 trying to do this, okay? Like,
should have seen me at 25.
Like, we are real people. So,
Yeah.
To a lot of the trolls lately who have been making negative comments about my queen and her weight gain and loss, come say that to my face, okay?
It honestly doesn't bother me. I like sweets.
Yeah. I like making her happy, and chocolate makes her happy. So, I am an enabler. It's very much a thing. So, hate mail, we haven't really got any, believe it or not. We got a couple people. I think one big thing that's very funny is obviously I have, it's funny but not funny, but I'm being very real and transparent here. I have a child from a previous relationship nearly 16 years ago. And every now and then, the significant other, the child's mother, likes to put a little troll in there. Love you. We're real with that stuff. So, to my son, I love you very much. Call me whenever you want. Let's talk about it. That's all I'm going to leave that at. But I am not hiding a single thing here on that. I'm very, very transparent there. So, I think it's great. We are more than willing and ready for my son to get on a plane and come visit whenever he wants. And for his respect and privacy, we don't mention him. We don't put him out there. We don't want that whole social media thing to go after him until he's ready to jump into it. So we keep it very clean there. But that's probably the only troll thing we see every now and then. You guys are all awesome.
Yeah.
So we really don't have troll or hate mail on that side of things. Stresses. Let's talk about a few stresses real quick. Hey team, what's up?
Choco mucho for Christmas. Okay.
Yeah, Lynn Stanton, the whole wide angle. I hear you. We tried. I was kind of freaking out before this live started. I actually tried to put this in wide angle like 3 different times, and it just wouldn't go. It would not start in wide angle. I will try our next one. We're actually going to go live next week again with a new update on a few things, and we're going to do one of our first brand deals with a live feed as well, and our first sponsorship thing with a little live feed talking about it. So I will work on that later. I do apologize for that, but love you guys very much. Thank you for supporting us, even though we're side wide angle right now. More cooking vlogs. Shout out Ohana Beach. We love you guys. We will see you soon, bro. More cooking vlogs coming. Choco Mocho. Self-help. Love your energy. Love you too. All right, stresses. Let's talk about them real quick. Because we do have a timeline on this. It's already been 30 minutes. Wow. It's already been 30 minutes. Our next episode airs publicly in 30 and 40 minutes. So we got 30 minutes to get this out, then switch over to our live premiere so that we can watch video together. So what are our biggest stresses right now? What do you think?
Honestly, for me, I mean, I know for you, it's helping more with getting more help with the YouTube. I really don't help that much, honestly. The YouTube is mainly Dagan. I will answer comments. As far as like editing goes, we only have one computer and he is proficient in the editing software. So it's faster if he does it. It will take days for me to do it, maybe weeks. Yeah, so I think for him, definitely the YouTube and just staying up on it and the social media. We are on a couple different platforms, which is a lot of work, actually.
Yeah, I have, to those content creators out there that are doing it on their own, I have so much respect for you. So much respect for you. when we reached 10,000, which I'll put that video out tomorrow, so you guys can watch it. It's been on the member side for a while now. But when we reached 10,000, we had so much crossover data to work on and talk through, like TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, the community page, membership page here, our private patron membership page, our private Buy Me a Beer membership page. At first, when you got 12 subscribers, 0 members, it's really easy to maintain 8 platforms at once. 10,000 subscribers, almost now 20,000 subscribers across all of our platforms. It's a lot to maintain. They also have, it's like you create this baby, this child, this entity that you have to feed every day, at least 3 times a day.
Yeah.
And you get through the Facebook and you get through the YouTube, and you're like, oh, okay, I'm going to take a break now. And you're like, oh God, I forgot TikTok. I forgot Patreon. I forgot Buy Me a Beer. I forgot the community membership tab. I forgot everything else. Instagram. Whoops.
Yeah.
Like, so it's a lot. And for the last 3 months, I've been like seeing it build and build. There is the possibility to thoroughly hire out extra help. We can't afford it yet. It's just that simple.
Not yet.
Not yet. So that is a big stress for you. Sweet. Thank you so much. So the phone is really, really working. The image is clear. That's awesome. We really, really happy to hear that. Cobico Blanco. Yes. Let me drink my Cobico Blanco. Let me kayo. Very delicious. Camotes Islands, yes, we're working on it. Cebu, we are working on it. We very much, again, we're working on it.
Yeah.
Yes, Cebu is right across the water, but we pay monthly rent here. We would have to transfer all our gear and pay monthly rent over there. So again, it's the same thing that we talked about earlier. If you're just coming onto the vlog, we have gear, and in order to transfer all our gear and motorbike, it's a big journey. We would literally need like someone to ride with us in a car or a van, load up all our gear, get on a Roro with us, and we have our motorbike, and someone in the van has all our gear, and then they travel with us somewhere, and then we drop off all our stuff, and then they Roro back. If someone wants to volunteer that time, or a van, or an SUV, or a truck to do that, that'd be great. That's literally like what we're stuck at right now, is being able to load up all our gear, get on a ferry, and Roro to Mindanao, Roro to Camigan, Roro to Negros. We're almost there. Yeah. So it's a great idea. I appreciate it. Shout out Ronnie. Welcome to it. Any plans to visit Iloilo? Yes. Again, same exact answer. Holy crap, the festival that we just missed in Iloilo. It's just like the festival that we just missed in Dumaguete. We really do love the festivals and the culture, and we had a really fun time vlogging the Hudyaka and Sandugo festivals here, and so we really do want to maybe next year not miss a festival. It's festival season.
Yeah.
We're gonna it's fiesta time, and maybe we just hop around to all the fiestas. But that requires some serious money, or some Cebu Pacific Air sponsorship, maybe, or something like that.
Yeah.
We gotta
Philippine Air.
Yeah, it's gonna be really tricky, but we really do. Iloilo's got a lot of food too that we want to see. So, let's see here. Let's talk about a few more subjects. Thank you so much for watching. By the way, if you're just getting in here and you want to show support, you can hit super thanks right there and send us a little love. We appreciate that. Shout out to everybody who has so far this week. It's been huge support from a couple of people. We really couldn't do this without you guys. If you have any questions, we'll get to them eventually on the live feed chat. So go ahead and just type them in, and we'll get to them as soon as we can. If not, we will push through and read the rest of them at the end. I'll give it 5-10 minutes at the end to try to read through them all. So shout out Bay Area. Look, shout out everybody on the West Coast of the United States right now. We love you guys. We miss you guys. We'll be home for a visit soon. when we can afford it.
The theme of our life right now.
When we can afford it. Yes. Yes to all things.
When we can afford it.
Motivation, positive thoughts here. Things are going well. We're growing. We're getting there. We literally, like, we need one boom, one viral thing to happen analytically and hypothetically for us to really reach that next step. 13,000 subscribers, hopefully this week sometime, maybe today, maybe tomorrow. That's great. Shout out to that. Thank you so much for that. We've got a lot of motivation with a lot of these older time vloggers that we've seen here. Commander Dao, Kulas, Becoming Filipino, Brett, all those guys, even like Critter Hunter and Texas Filipino, those guys are doing all right over there. There's also these guys out here that are doing emotional reconnection with Vietnam and World War II vets and their children and grandchildren and lineage, connecting 70, 60, 50-year-old missing persons cases here. That's really cool. Big thing to talk about motivation right now. It's Veterans Day somewhere in the world, and here it's yesterday. So wearing my Abraham Lincoln shirt from the first tour here in the Philippines, Operation Fiery Vigil. Shout out Navy, Huya Navy. Shout out all veterans. God bless you guys. Thank you so much. Happy Veterans Day back in America and all around the world to all the other veterans who are hiding out like me. And remember the fallen of those who aren't here anymore. So God bless you guys and happy Veterans Day. A lot of motivation from those guys. A lot of motivation from some people that we really appreciate how they're doing things and their style. I even like a little bit of Finn down in Davao. I think he's doing all right. Finn Snow, the kid, he's great. Straight up, I think it's great. I envy, I'm going to say this in a positive manner, I envy his family support network.
Yeah.
He has family supporting him, which is why he's succeeding. And that's a huge thing. If either of us had an ounce of that, things would be a little bit different. But we're on our own 100% out here. So just remember that. But shout out to Finn. I think he's doing great. If he watches this vlog, I really like what you're doing, man. I think you're killing it, especially at your age. So, like, you're conquering right now. The house, the boat, the double businesses. Like, shout out to Finn. I think he's doing really great. Make sure to check out his channel, too. Let's see here. Thank you to our patrons and channel members. Huge. Channel membership. Channel membership is great. Membership comes up right here, you guys. Let's see here. A couple comments. That's right. Gamer Wits. Appreciate it. Absolutely. Edwin Lopez. Yes. We are working on that. I burnt out like 2 weeks ago. It was really, really rough. I got through it. So we're getting through it. I got some sleep. So let's see. Membership looks like this. Like, see, there's stuff where we talk, stuff that comes out early. Members only stuff comes out. Sneak peeks, early access. I talk a little bit more. My verbiage is a little more raw and real. Shout out to the members that we have so far. We love you guys so much. We couldn't do this without you. The membership stuff is really, really a big thing. If you want to become a member, all you got to do is go onto our page, click the join button, and you become a member. You get access to early access to everything we do, access to streams that we don't put out live to the public world. You get custom emojis, custom badges. I built custom Legends badges so I can tell how many months you've been a Legends member. It's pretty cool. And we're growing, and we're going to build on that as well. We're working on our brand deals, our swag right now, clothing, hats, ball caps, face shields for fishermen, sunscreen shirts for surfers and watermen, t-shirts, sweaters, and hoodies, and girl dresses, sunny dresses, everything. We're working on all of it. Once we get it out there, membership, channel members, patron members, and premium access, private access members will get a bit of swag on the house from us for their support, and then we'll get a big discount code for the first big sale. Then we'll put out a separate, smaller discount code for the public for you guys when we release. And our swag hopefully will be coming out in the next month or two. God willing, we're praying, we're manifesting. We have a whole line of clothing we're trying to figure out right now. hell, we're even trying to do beach towels. So we've got a lot on the line. I got a lot of ideas and brainstorms on that, and we will get there. So thank you so much. Shout out New Jersey. Higala in New Jersey, shout out there. Let's see here. Incentive with membership, we got it. Swag and clothing brands, we hit it. Let's go Homesick.
I've been so homesick. I haven't really been home since we moved to Florida. We went home once to Seattle for 5 days, a quick trip to see if we wanted to move back to Seattle from Florida. Didn't really get to see many friends or family. We were just scouting out what was going on there. So I really haven't been home in 6 years. It's been tough. There's been a lot of tears, missing my family, missing my friends, missing the cold weather. Don't get me wrong though, I love it here. We will come back, but just to go and visit and okay, I'm ready to come back to the Philippines.
Yeah, we're like when we go, if and when here we go for a hop home, it'll be about a month, and we'll obviously, to save money and afford it, buy round trip tickets so that after our month there and all the chaos of these US, we're gonna be like, hey, look, we got round trip tickets.
We're out of here.
We're going back. Again, word of the day, when we can afford it. Homesick burnout. Yeah. I miss my friends and family. I'm a little bit different. I did 5 tours in the military, almost 5 years and 6 months at sea. I have a degree in world history, American wartime studies, politics and propaganda, and a minor in English literature. I have issues with a lot of what's going on around the world and a lot of the hypocrisies and a lot of the propaganda or the fake news that we see everywhere versus the reality of things. And I have a very difficult time being able to sit down and have these conversations with most people. Made a lot of quick non-friends in the world when I sit down and have these type of conversations. I'm not comfortable in America in a lot of ways anymore. And so, like, I panic in Walmart. My PTSD comes in. I can't control the setting, the outcome, who's going to walk in the door. Yes, I'm a gun supporter and a gun advocate and a gun carrier when I can legally, but at the end of the day, that won't always protect you. So, and the fact that I have to worry about always having a gun is an issue as well. I don't do large crowds. I get heavy anxiety in large crowds, city populations, public transportation. When I'm not driving the train, driving the plane, driving the bus, when I'm not in charge of my own safety in a full capacity, I get a lot of anxiety. So me on our little dirt bike here in the islands is a lot more soothing and healing for me. So do I miss home? I miss my family. I miss my mom. I miss my brother, my little brother. Obviously, I miss my children, but I don't miss home. Home is where the heart is, right? My heart's right here. So wherever we are, I'm happy to be. Alyssa definitely is homesick for the mountains, the cold air, Grandma Lou. So sorry, we're getting a little emotional in this, but it's a big topic for us.
Yeah.
We are very, very homesick in different ways.
Yeah.
So I have a mom I need to go home and take care of for a little while. She needs a new wheelchair ramp. She needs some stuff done on the house. The basic help the mama stuff, property, tree trimmings, all that kind of stuff. So a lot of emotions, a lot of stuff going on there. If we could afford to go home, we would go home for a month or so. But it'll come eventually. So, yep, shout out to you guys. Ohana, we love it. Alyssa drinking sakwate.
Oh, I love sakwate.
Yeah. If we had everything to make it here, we'd be drinking it. I'm drinking my coffee 3-in-1 pack. Me drinking the Bajalina and her drinking Sakwati, yeah, those are our things here. Very much a thing. Very, very much a thing there. Ohana, I appreciate you feeling and comparing on the anxiety stuff, bro. I appreciate that big time. So it's very, very stressful. And yeah, I just also, trust. Like I think honestly one of the biggest reasons, like I looked at her, she had her reasons, I had mine.
Mm-hmm.
But when I got over it, right? So very quick inside story. We moved across the country originally from Washington to Reno, Nevada to Florida because a same blood, same mud battle brother from the military asked me to work with him opening a new restaurant, bar, nightclub design. And he ended up being, it was all a lie, and he ended up scamming us and screwing us and leaving us homeless in Florida in the summer. And so that, for me at that point, I thought all I had left was blood family and my combat buddies that I could trust. And when a combat buddy screwed us over so hard, that took a lot of my trust and faith away. And then I pivoted, COVID, we climbed out of a hole, we had a great apartment, I had the best job of my career, I was running NASCAR, we're on the tower at the Daytona 500, and I'm like, I'm running this is insane. I mean, it was really, really cool. At the end of the day, I wasn't paid enough, and work quality, morale hit an all-time low, especially when they told me, hey, it's time to lay off the whole company. And I was like, well, that sucks. And then I was just kind of over it, and I got burnt out after a full race season. So that happened. We looked at each other. We said we were gone.
Yeah.
So that's where closed out that whole stress and where we're at thing. But I appreciate everybody on the questions and the honesty there. So Cody, shout out. Sean, very nice. We'll talk about that on another episode. Watching from China, shout out. That's awesome. We have some friends in Hong Kong. Shout out to you guys. That's awesome. So we got a few more minutes here. Let's talk about a few more things. Collaboratives. If you're a content creator, if you're a video editor, if you're a music creator, if you're an artist, if you know a friend who is an artist, or if you know a friend who's any of those things, right? Like, hey, my little brother does graphic design. Hey, my dad does music. Hey, my husband is a video editor. Let's work together.
Yeah.
I would gladly collaborate with people, anybody who's willing. You want to write up a little piece of music, put it on YouTube Studio. Let's get it on the audiobook. Let's get it on here. Let's use it as a backdrop. Let's tag your music. Let's tag your artwork. Let's tag your stuff. We're looking to see people who want to go live from around the world with us, compare and contrast where we're at, what we're seeing. If you know anybody who's a content creator or a vlogger, let us know. We'd love to work with them. Brand design, t-shirt design. Hey, I've got a printing press where I do t-shirts and screen printing.
Yeah.
Hey, talk to us.
Yeah.
Like, the world is our oyster and it's wide open. So
not just that, coffee, like we were talking about yesterday, coffee. If you have a coffee farm,
coconut farm,
chocolate.
We're looking for our own chocolate brand, our own coconut oil brand, our own coffee brand.
These are things that we love that we want to incorporate into our branding. And here is such a beautiful place to do it because coffee grows here, cacao grows here, and coconuts grow here exponentially. So to have...
If your family's got a coconut farm, we need coconut oil, and we'd love to, put our face on the label.
Because I put it on my face.
Every day, all day. That's why she looks 25 and I look 50. Mwah! Someone tells us, believe it or not, someone told us we shouldn't kiss on camera. Do you believe that? We're not supposed to kiss on camera.
They were Americans, though.
They were Americans. That's a thing. So collaboratives. There's opportunities there everywhere. Big stuff there, you guys. All right, we got 10 minutes. Oh, Discover with Elvis. Thank you so much. Super chat.
Thank you.
We love you. Shout out. Salamat kaayo, kababayan. We appreciate it. That's amazing. Alyssa's got the voice. Yes. Alyssa does have the voice. That's another thing we're working on. Karaoke. If you know there's a festival or a party or a fiesta going on and you got the karaoke videoke machine, call us. We're trying to do some karaoke stuff because we are a singing couple. We actually do sing. We met singing. We met at karaoke. So we love to sing. We're trying to like maybe set up a whole videoke karaoke reaction Filipino series where we go around, even shorts, reels, maybe a couple long form videos where we go and sing and do karaoke, and the Pinoys go. So let us know on that one as well. But this one definitely has a voice. It changes. It changes when she's hobog though.
Oh yeah, it gets better when I'm hobog.
Hobog kaayo. It means drunk in this language, just so you know. Slow down and enjoy the content you produce. Chasing the numbers will only ruin the authenticity of your channel. Well said.
Yeah.
I agree. And we're working on that. I don't know if you've noticed where I'm experimenting this month, though, and I'm putting out many more episodes in a lot of capacities. So if you look at our YouTube studio, oh, God, I'm showing you the reality. If you look at how much I've put out, there's so much more content right now. I'm experimenting. You know, it's our first year with YouTube. So do we put out an episode every 4 days and a reel every other day? Or do I put out an episode every day? Or do I put out an episode once a week? What feeds the algorithm right? What do the people respond to right? What do the analytics tell us? It's all an experiment, and we don't know unless we experiment.
Yeah.
YouTube, since November of last year, has come out with 3 major updates to their algorithm. Everything changed. We've had to adapt each time. They just did another one this November 1st. Everything's changed again. So we're very much adapting to it. You're going to see a lot more random short videos this month. I'm just putting them out there. And then in December, I'm going to really try to put out a couple of flawless, clean, time logged videos, and we'll see what that does. And then around the holiday time frame, we'll do something a little different. We got some ideas for the holiday time frame, so keep an eye on that as well. If you guys have any questions right now, you have about 5 minutes to drop these last questions on us, and we will answer them. So,
Brennan says that his cousin has a chocolate farm.
Oh, there we go.
We need to do some chit-chatting.
Yeah. Yeah, we might be in Cagayan de Oro here in a little while, very soon, hanging out with some friends. You ready, bruh? Watching from Bajiao. Tyson says, yes, she does. You've always wanted to see Daytona, to see NASCAR. I agree. It's life-changing. You have to go see a race. So, no, Tukmol, I am not a disabled veteran. I don't get headaches. Sorry, that's a sensitive subject for me. Just like we talked about earlier, there's a bad egg in every demographic that makes everyone look bad. I do not agree with 70% of the disabled veterans out there. Oh, I crushed my hand, or oh, someone ran over my toe, or oh, I get migraines, so I get 100% disability. I don't agree with those people. And I'm going to tell you right now, as a veteran, there are veterans scamming out there. So I am okay. I'm healthy. My injuries are not military service related. They are falling off mountains, snowboarding, surfing giant waves and hitting rocky reefs, falling off my motorcycle, falling off a four-wheeler, wrestling big hogs and busting my hip. I got my injuries living my life. I'm not going to go claim them at the VA like a liar. I have integrity. So I'm not a disabled vet. There are disabled vets out there who fully deserve what they're getting, and I love those guys, and I pray for them every day. But I am not disabled. I have zero benefits from the VA. I don't get any money. I don't get any claim. I'm just here living life like a normal civilian at this point, which a lot of them should do. Just so you know. It's a quick wordage there. Watching from Delray Beach. Thank you, Tyson. We love you, bro. Shout out from Delray Beach. Shout out Florida. So we've got 4 minutes left on the live. Any other questions, comments, anything else to say right now, babe? We're going to do a gear review here pretty soon. We're going to walk through all our gear because our gear is fading. Everything is breaking. Everything is falling apart. Our cameras are falling apart. Our lighting equipment's falling apart. Our computers are glitching out. We're down to one GoPro 5. Our GoPro 8s and 9s, they're all broke. We're not in America, so GoPro won't replace them. So we're going to do a massive gear review episode here soon, so be ready for that as well. Collaborate, let us know. Super chat, super thanks, let us know. Hop on, send it, appreciate it. Make sure you share, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe. Please go to our Facebook and support our Facebook. The Philippines lives on Facebook, so I guess we have to totally grow our brand on Facebook. If you have brand ideas, if you want to come up with a graphic or an artwork, or you want to paint our picture for us, and maybe we'll put it as a brand or a t-shirt screen, send it our way. We'd love to hear it. If you've got music written that you want to get out there, let us know. We'd love to put it out there for you. We appreciate each and every one of you guys. We could not be here without you. We love you all so much. Honestly, we really, really do.
Yeah.
We haven't missed a comment, by the way. 1 year, over 10,000 comments. We haven't missed one.
Yeah.
We reply to them all. We see them all. All these vloggers we met a year ago, they're like, oh, I get to 1 out of 10. We reply to everything. We see everything. We see you guys who comment all the time. Just so you know, we totally see you. And when you comment, it shows up. Stickers, badges. It tells us who's a regular commenter and who's not. So we got comments to answer right there. We'll get to them later. So thank you so much. No, our Balak buy-in box did not get sent. It is sitting in a family member's house.
Okay, so hold on.
You got 2 minutes.
Balak buy-in.
You got 2 minutes.
The place to send it is about a 2-hour drive. Just past Seattle, the office. There's not many in the U.S., so
if there's anyone in the Seattle, Washington State area, and you want to gather our box and get it sent for us, let us know. We'd be glad to see that happen when our family can't make it happen. So no offense to anybody, but yeah, our Balak buy-in box with our underwear, our shoes, my deodorant, sunglasses, everything we need is just still sitting there. So it is what it is. Good question. Thank you so much though for that. So thank you. Shout out. We love you guys. Shout out to everybody. I hope I didn't miss anybody. We'll go through all these comments and reply to them later. In 5 minutes, our next episode comes out publicly, so make sure you're there for that as well. We love each and every one of you guys. These lives
we appreciate you guys being here, hanging out with us for an hour.
Yeah.
Giving us an hour of your time. Thank you. We appreciate you guys. We love you guys.
Thank you so much. So we will get back to you guys. We're going to hop off right now, take a deep breath. I'm going to drink some more coffee, and then we're going to watch this live premiere with you guys here in a few minutes. And we appreciate each and every one of you. God bless. Salamat kaayo. And we will see you guys in the next episode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If we didn't get to your question now and you come up with a question while we're watching the premiere, ask it in the comment section in the what is this called? In the chat. Excuse me as I stumble over my words.
Yep. Thank you so much. Shout out SoCal. Thank you guys. We love you. The cold Northeast. We got friends in Maine. My best friend is in Maine. Love you guys. Thank you so much. We'll talk to you guys soon. And shout out. We'll see you soon. We love you guys. Thank you so much. And we will see you in the next vlog. This is it. This is what live's all about. It's real. I got to turn the camera off now. So we love you guys. Thank you so much. And we will see you in a little bit. Thank you so much for the super chat. Shout out everybody. We love you.